Word on the street is you're a little nervous.
Am I?
That's what I was told.
I actually feel really good today.
I'm happy.
Like the energy in your studio is awesome.
Well, over a year later, Porsha Williams is reflecting on her appearance on the Tamron Hall Show, and she's not thinking it was awesome.
I did not necessarily feel supported on her show.
Porsha is guest hosting the Breakfast Club this week, and when Tamron came up in one of Monday's topics to discuss, the Real Housewife of Atlanta had some choice words for the Emmy-winning host.
She's giving you accolades, and she's, raising you up to do nothing but set you up to say something that's going to be catchy, and she can look like a journalist.
Tamron isn't trying to look like a journalist, Porsha. She is a journalist. Okay, let's get that clear. So, I watched the 13-minute segment with Porsha from November 2021, and it seems as though Porsha doesn't have any issue with the first couple questions from the interview, which delve into revelations from Porsha's autobiography, which includes thoughts of suicide at age 10.
You were a kid. What was causing, or what did you learn was at the heart of these feelings for such a young kid to think about?
At that age, I didn't know what was causing it.
And her relationship with R. Kelly.
And I thought, why is she saying this? I put myself in this position.
When I wrote those moments in the book and being that detailed, I had to go back to that mind frame.
Then Porsha says there's a switch up.
It turned from just her asking questions about the book to her kind of almost attacking me.
The attack would come in the form of asking Porsha about her wedding date.
When is the wedding?
Right now, we haven't set our date. We are dating right now. He's still courting me, in the
Wait,
South.
how are you
There's a
engaged and
courtship.
dating?
You don't date your husband?
No, I married him.
Almost making me feel like I had to justify anything that I had going on.
You're engaged to be married.
Right, and I'm still his special sweetheart. We are in the honeymoon phase. We're enjoying each other. Yeah, it'll come.
Okay.
It just didn't feel good.
I do believe the wedding is going to proceed. I think you're holding something back. I don't know what it is. You are. I'm just being honest.
Tamron then asked Porsha about infidelities that her fiancé at that time stood behind.
That prompted you apparently to ask him if he'd ever cheated. And he responded, of course, everybody has cheated.
Let's start with he's Nigerian. Hello.
What does that mean?
It's his culture.
So Porsha, this is weak. Like, this is real weak. To say you didn't feel supported when the interview ends like this?
I deeply admire how vulnerable you were in talking about suicide as it relates to children and sexual abuse that far too many women experience and suffer in silence. For that, I applaud what you've done.
Porsha has used her personal life to further her TV persona, so it's absolutely fair game to ask about that. To ask when you're getting married, when you're engaged, is a perfectly fair question. To be confused when you say you're still dating when you're engaged is a fair reaction to have. And let's be clear that you came back on Tamron and asked her about her own marriage when she had simply asked you when you're getting married.
How are you engaged and dating?
You don't date your husband?
No, I married him.
You should be dating. You should be
yeah.
keeping the excitement going.
So Porsha, to say you were attacked by Tamron Hall in that interview is just ridiculous. And you've been through some stuff, Porsha. Like, you have some thick skin. So to all of a sudden have that thin skin when it comes to an interview with Tamron Hall is odd. It's really odd, actually. But yeah, what's your take on Porsha saying that she felt attacked by Tamron Hall during her interview?